at small forward.
Well, Grant, a lot of firepower in the building tonight. A couple of teams coming in who cannot be stopped.
Whoa, games like this always excite me, B.A. Both teams are playing some of their best basketball right now, so I'm anticipating an uptick in intensity tonight.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 6. Rose. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Ja Morant picks one up.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Bogdanovich. Wembanyama screen. Bogdanovich passes to Wembanyama. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Morant with it. Consistent production from him. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. Cans it with nobody near him.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Rose, the pass to Barnes. Now Bogdanovich. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Bogdanovich. Wembanyama, screen on Bain. Bogdanovich, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Jackson, ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Rose outside. Barnes with a screen on Morant. From deep, Rose. Williams grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Morant. From downtown. And it's Chicago with the board. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Misses off the right iron. Outside Bain. Morant with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And Morant gets it to go.
You've got to give up something. And for a slasher like Ja, that's going to be the mid-range.
Chicago trailing here. And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
Now here's Rose. 15 in his last outing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Gordon in for Bogdanovich. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. White comes in for Williams. Here's Morant. 29 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. The 3. Drops in the 3. Morant's got 7 points. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gordon on the wing. Carter, a screen on White. Gordon, the pass to Rose. Driving inside. Boozer. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And here's Morant outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
White with the steal. Morant, he's open again. The Grizzlies, good for 2 more.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Rose against Morant. Rose into the lane. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Morant against Rose. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that.
Team foul.
First free throw is good. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Scotty Barnes. He does not get the second one. Memphis leading. Outside White. Pass to Jackson. And the shot goes in.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Rose up top. He's guarded by White. Rose can't connect.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And so it's Memphis up by a help. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Grizzlies are one of the younger teams in the league, and they're already a force to be reckoned with. Desmond Bain said, quote, "We have a great organization here that really believes in all of us. And that does a lot for players and their development. We're really focused on just playing to our standards and continuing to grow." BA?
That's a great point. Good perspective. Thanks, Allie. White finds Williams. Outside White. Shoots over to Sumu. That one rolls around and rims out. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Gordon on the wing. Picked by Carter. Pass to Drummond. Double team on Drummond. Just 4 to shoot. Williams from long range. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that guy.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, BA. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
White, the pass to Aldama. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's gotten his third basket of the night.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Gordon, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Kennard against Gordon. Outside White. Back to Kennard. Kicks it out to Jackson. Over Gordon. Jackson can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Gordon. from deep. Drains the triple. Gordon's got 8 points in the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jaren Jackson. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
With a 9-footer. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. They set the pick. Bogdanovich passes to Boozer. Tipped.
When Desmond is on you, be careful because he's capable of blocking your shot.
Moran finds Clark. Back to Moran. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Well, Steve, how about the offensive growth of Desmond Bane season to season?
BA, he's getting more assertive out there. Bane, he hunts shots and he takes shots, which is allowing him to increase his offensive impact.
He shoots it. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Right side, Moran. Moran missing again.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Wembanyama, screen on Bane. Bane against Bogdanovich. And stolen by Clark. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Moran. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Moran. Moran with the slam!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And it's blocked by Clark. 1 second left. He's off on that one. Eric Gordon getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. He carried them back into this ball game. It's all tied up to end the quarter. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello. I don't see the initiative on offense. They're settling rather than attacking. That's not going to earn you many trips to the line.
They've also gotten into... And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
It's the middle of All-Star voting. This is when I will make my way to the top of the list.
Thanks, as always.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you got to like what Ja Moran has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. Derrick Rose is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then there's Scotty Barnes. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Moran against Rose. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Derrick Rose has a skill of getting fouled, drawing the defense, and loving the contact.
At the line for the Bulls.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff there. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 2-point game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, Morant from close range.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Where he created room off the dribble, got into the lane, and off that drive, he had a nasty dunk.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Morant against Wembanyama. There's Jackson with the 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 9.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
It had been a long time since Murray State has produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Gordon comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Rose, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
It doesn't matter if the defense is hanging all over Derrick Rose. He is still draining shots in their grill.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Here's Williams, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Drummond passes to Rose. Crafty move. That one falls. He's got 11.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Gordon with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And Gordon with the big finish.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Gordon against Bain. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Throws it up high. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Rose. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in for Clark. Stevens comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Kennard, he's checked in for Williams. And it's White in for Desmond Bain.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
3-1-2 crew.
Chicago making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Craig comes in for Drummond. And it's Dosunmu in for Rose. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis.
Put your hands together and make some noise, fans. Incredible. Get loud and make some noise.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Timeout called. The Bulls.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Got the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Carter.
Let him hear it. Your 3-1-2 crew.
Here's DeSumo, pounded by Moran. Wembanyama against Moran, and Moran over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Craig passes to DeSumo. Stolen by Jackson. It's stolen to the inside. Wembanyama finds Barnes. White against Craig. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
And here's Morant outside. The shot won't fall. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Santi Aldama, Luke Kennard out there with Kobe White. Then it's Jackson, and it's Williams in at the three. And that one misses. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. White with a screen on Barnes. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Craig. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
The Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Rose against White. Nifty move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Despite the amount of punishment Rose has taken to his body, he still plays with no fear.
And so Rose knocks them both down. Memphis leading. Kennard outside. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Eric Gordon.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Aldama outside. Pass to White. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Here's Rose. Here he goes. And that one is hammered home.
Each possession, more confidence from Derrick Rose. He wants the basketball. He's starting to knock him down.
Rose against White. Pass to Jackson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Barnes. And stolen by Williams. Lets it fly. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
For your Chicago.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Aldama. Williams comes in for Williams. Bain, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Morant in for White. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Thank you for that, Allie.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Rose with the bucket.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Here's Morant. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And now the Bulls in transition. Rose, the pass to Barnes. Here's Boozer. Rose outside. The shake. Rips it home off a terrific move.
The leadership role with Derrick Rose, taking the responsibility of a big possession right there. Put everything on his shoulders.
Morant finds Bain. Jackson with a screen on Gordon. Bain against Gordon. And the basket by Bain. Bain's got his first basket.
Desmond Bain is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Rose. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Gordon. To the paint. Here's Boozer. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 28.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Here's Rose. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for Chicago, Derrick Rose.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
And the veteran Rose going to the stripe. Now, he's comfortable shouldering the pressure when the spotlight is on him.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Bogdanovich comes in for Gordon. Here's Morant, and he drives in. Morant, strong finish at the rim.
This is why he has the ball. John Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Here's Rose. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
I will put him in the category as a clutch player. Derrick Rose delivers again.
Rose against Morant. Outside Bain. Launches it. Rebound by the Bulls.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Morant against Williams. Outside, Williams. From deep, Morant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Rose has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Drives to the hoop.
Great read defensively from John. I love seeing him use his athleticism to block shots.
5 to shoot. Rose into the lane. It's in!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Timeout call. Memphis. They trail by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Clark with a screen on Rose. Count it!
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. All right, guys, what do you think?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
Who wants a free t-shirt?
So it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Table like